everybody says the Alienware sucks, but today we're gonna be testing out a newer style Alienware to see if it's actually good or if you should stay away.
Yes, this is a newer Alienware featuring some newer hardware, a 6800 XT and Ryzen 9 processor. Should you buy an Alienware in 2023? We're about to find out, but first, a word from today's sponsor. Are you tired of your unactivated Windows install on your gaming PC? Well, today's video sponsor, GVG Mall, has you covered. GVG Mall is an online marketplace to gain access to really awesome discounted game keys and more specifically, as we mentioned, Windows 10 licenses.
It is incredibly easy to get your Windows 10 or 11 activation key from GVG Mall. Just use code TB20 to get a special discount, and then all you have to do is take that code, put it into Windows, and boom, you have an activated Windows copy.
We have been working with GVG Mall for several years now, and we love the reliability of all the products they have to offer, so be sure to check the link in the description down below. Use code TB20 to save on your next purchase of a Windows key or other product from GVG Mall.
All right, guys, so this Alienware we actually didn't buy on eBay for once. This is actually a trade-in at PCBros, which is our PC selling business. And basically, the whole story goes, this guy brought in this really nice Alienware that already has a Ryzen 9 5900X and a 6800 XT and said, hey, I have this 4090 that I want you guys to put in here. And we were like, yeah, that's not gonna work, buddy. So we ended up building him a whole custom build in the Highway 40, and then we took this on trade-in, so now we own it, and we're probably gonna resell it eventually here, but how do you even
pull out that back?
You just gotta pull out that back, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yeah, this is the newer style that they've been kind of using for the last few years to our knowledge, and it's definitely a little bit different than what I'm used to seeing, and man, is it kind of proprietary.
Jeez.
RAM looks pretty normal. It looks like we just have 16 gigs of DDR4 at 2666. It is Kingston Fury. It can have up to 4 total RAM DIMMs. We do have an NVMe, which I've never really seen. Like, look at that little, I don't even know, it's almost looks like a processor on it. It's kind of weird, but it is a,
it was a weird no-name brand. I know on the build sheet
it's a Gen 4 though, so
yeah,
that's good. Yeah, it's just a 512 gig. Oh, it's Micron. I can see the Micron logo there. So it's probably made by them, but sold by some other brand. We have a 6800 XT that looks like it's just kind of like a reference style card, but it's not quite a reference. It's hard to say. Wi-Fi card, motherboard, very proprietary. Do you notice how we have this branch part up here that basically is the front IO? Yeah, there's no like motherboard swapping in this case, and there's no taking the motherboard out. Now, obviously, the processor, the RAM, the storage, the graphics card, those could all be reused, but then the motherboard, the power supply, the stock cooler, none of that stuff could be reused in another build. So yeah, a little weird on Alienware's part, but let's be real, it's Alienware. They kind of have the money to do proprietary if they want to.
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of astonished by a Ryzen 9 under a stock core that looks like it would go on like a 5th gen i5.
That is a really good point that I wasn't even really putting together. Man, we're gonna have to do some temp testing because that's definitely crazy. Now, could we fit a bigger cooler in here? And I'd say probably. I think this is designed to be able to take a 120 probably.
Yeah, they probably have an upgraded version with the 120 mil AIO.
Like, why is there like a cage around?
Yeah, why is the fan protected like that?
They done trapped the fan in. Yeah, if you look at the back here, it's weird. That's not really, I don't think those are 120 holes. They look like they're too close together.
They might have just shoved it, because I think it's a 140 fan. I think they used the cage to hold it, and it's only mounting 120. That looks
really
like
a 140?
Yeah, look at it. I believe that's a 140. Here, I'm gonna grab a 140. We have 140s.
Dude, I was gonna do the legendary like sizing chart.
Here's I believe a 140.
A 140? Yeah, it's a 140 for sure.
Yeah, it's a 140.
Yeah, okay.
So like that's their way of mounting a 140 in there, I guess.
So we should just do this.
Yeah, just do
that. We should dual mount them. Yeah, because if that's the case, then this is 120 mounting. So maybe we'll end up doing like a 120 mil radiator. But yeah, there's really not anywhere else. So we have another one up top, but once again, not enough room really for a 240. So once again, just kind of one of the limitations of a system like this. And I want to see these temps because like, is the motherboard maybe holding the 5900X back a little bit to keep it from killing itself? I don't know. That's gonna be a really good question. Or maybe is the 5900X more power efficient and does it use less wattage than we thought it did?
Yeah, so if we're talking about pricing for these things, they don't sell this specific model anymore on Dell's website, but you can find them refurbed for around like $1,500, which I think is a bit pricey, but we're talking about an Alienware custom. Some people just absolutely love this design. You really can't build in a case like this, but the trade-offs are, again, the proprietary hardware, which makes it a really bad investment in the long term, especially if something goes bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the price that we got it for and the price that we'll be selling it for with a 1-year warranty, that's a pretty good deal, but buying one on eBay for like $1,500 with that 30-day kind of iffy like buyer back guarantee, That's definitely, it'd be a weird one, and we'll have to kind of check the pricing of like, how much could you build a 6800 XT and 5900X system for? So real quick to go over the ports before we actually test some gaming, we have a combo headphone jack, we have three USB 3s in the front, one USB-C, so that's not too bad for the front. I don't think no DVD or anything like that. Now for the back, we definitely get a little bit more ports. So we have the full audio port array. We actually have a audio fiber optic SPDIF port. I always forget what this is, but I feel like...
Is it like an Alienware specific thing?
I feel like it's an Alienware, it's an Alien port. So we have two normal USB 2s here, but then we have, it looks like two more USB 2s, but they're charging USB 2s, two USB Cs, and then two more USB 3s, and then a Ethernet jack. I'm curious if these are like Thunderbolt or something, or maybe one of them could be.
They might be, yeah, but they are super fast. And yeah, I guess just because this is a modern Alienware, that's what makes it a bit interesting to us to see what the performance is like. But I honestly, in this video, was just hoping to open this up and see like, oh, maybe there's a little AIO on that CPU, or there's something crazy about it. But realistically, it just is more proprietary, just based on the looks of things. And I don't really know what I think about it, but I'm really excited to see the temperatures of this 5900X.
You know what I'm realizing? Is this not an X? Is it just a 5900?
Yeah, so it is a non-X, so that could be a big difference.
Maybe that's how they do it.
Yeah.
That could be a massive difference in performance. I'm assuming it's still like a 12-core, 24 thread.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Maybe without major boost clocking or something. I don't know. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. And like Matt said, I think if this did have like a liquid cooler on it, would be much more appealing. But this is definitely a weird flex from Dell on this specific Alienware model.
So yeah, let's go ahead and install some games and see how it performs.
All right, guys, we're playing Halo Infinite, and guess what? We're actually at 1440p with Ultra preset on.
Whoa!
And I think this is gonna work.
I think it's gonna work just fine.
Good. Ooh, look at that. We're getting good millisecond and good frame rate. People are just honking their horn at me.
It's pretty cool. Halo's bringing back some OG maps with their new season, so that's a lot of fun. Try to get some of the diehards back into this game since it's not doing very well.
It's a great map too.
Yes. Ugh.
So yeah, well, I mean, we're pushing this thing to its limits, and I feel like I gotta give the 5900X the normal 5900.
Oh God.
I gotta give them some credit for actually like. I mean, it's not terrible. Then again, the utilization's really low. But
yeah, it is. It's for gaming. I think it's gonna be fine. The only thing I would be concerned about is if you're getting this with 12 cores or 24 threads, you're gonna do like maxing out renders and stuff. It might throttle down a bit because it's definitely gonna get a bit up there. So I just wish they would install something a little better on a PC that's what retails $1,500. I feel like needs to have at least like a baby AIO on it or a slightly taller tower cooler.
Yeah. And I wonder, was that even the retail, or is that just current pricing?
That's just current pricing. Retail, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like $2,000 on it.
Yeah. It'll ruin my fun.
That's the way it's going. It hasn't died yet.
Yoink. Can't get me, boy. Okay, you got it. God, I'm missing my shots like that. I gotta jump off the map.
Oh, they're running it. Oh, wait, hold up.
No,
oh, that was so close.
No, he's so low, and they have our flag.
Oh,
my punch didn't go off, dude.
Ah,
no. No. Oh my God, that guy just choked. Yeah, don't touch our flag, buddy. We're gonna try to get into overtime. I don't even think you could win in overtime at this point, unless maybe they were like, they had someone on the flag when it came back to us.
Yeah. That's a win. Ranked win. 2 wins in Halo Infinite, and it ran really well.
2 wins, yeah. The CPU is very impressive so far, but let's put it in a game maybe that'll stress it a little more.
Let's see. All right, guys, we are now in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, 1440p, running ultra quality settings with FSR 2.1 on the balanced preset, and we're getting 170 to 80 FPS, and it looks pretty dang good for ultra settings, especially with FSR. But yeah, we're gonna run around here. Again, this is a game that's not really stressing the CPU as much either. 30% usage, a little higher than before. I think Halo was at like 20 something. Yeah. So it's a little bit higher, and the temperatures are fine. There's nothing, anything crazy going on.
I almost wonder if Call of Duty right now just has an NVIDIA driver problem, because
maybe.
Look at the GPU is almost at 100%, and every NVIDIA PC we've tested recently, including our own, we're looking at like 20 to 30% GPU usage.
Ah!
Back and forth.
Get out of the window. Oh! Let's just drop them all right here. Triple kill. Ah! Oh my God. No! Yeah. Oh no! Oh.
I thought that was an image.
I did.
I was like,
oh no, please! Probably gonna be me. Oh, here he comes. He's gonna jump on, and there it is. Wow, there's Call of Duty for you, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, you know what? I can't complain about the performance of this PC. A little, again, the cooler should be better. It really should be better, but that's kind of one of the things you come to expect. Proprietary hardware in some corner being cut with an Alienware PC, but if you want an Alienware, this is what you're gonna get with an Alienware. Let's go ahead and run some built-in benchmarks to really stress this thing and then wrap this video up real quick.
okay guys, we just got done benchmarking our Alienware, and overall I think that we got a pretty good deal on it. Now that we've actually played on it and we actually got to see the temperatures and the FPS, I can't really complain too much about the actual performance for the price, but I still do want to complain a little bit about that stock style cooler. I wish they just put a slightly bigger like tower cooler on it, or just a 120 mil AIO.
Yeah, that's the biggest complaint. When you're getting an Alienware, you know you're getting proprietary hardware, and really, why would you want a case swap if you're buying an Alienware to begin with, because you're buying it for this look in particular? So can't really complain too much about that. But if you want to shop on eBay for an Alienware like this, or maybe go to Dell's website and buy an Alienware new, you can check those links down below. They will be affiliate links that will help us out. As we mentioned, this Alienware will be for sale at PCBros.tech. If you want to buy it, it may or may not be in stock still by the time you see the video, but if it is, definitely go to the website or browse all our other awesome computers that we have for sale.
And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Once again, this Alienware right here will be for sale at PCBros.tech with a 1-year warranty, and pretty much everything we sell has a 1-year warranty that works out amazing.
PCBros.tech, gaming PCs, gaming laptops, and so much more. Use code ToastyBros2 and check out. You'll save 2% on your next purchase. And guys, we have mouse pads on the website. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. We're recording this a few weeks before this video goes live, but I'm gonna bet these are on the website right now, and you can buy them today. PCBros.tech. See you guys later. Goodbye.